Nicole had been holding on by a thread, 12 weeks pregnant, heart wide open, completely in love with a man who was unraveling her soul one layer at a time. Justin was charming, smooth-talking, manipulative, and dangerous in ways she had trained herself to overlook, until ignoring it almost killed her. That Sunday, they had planned a nice day together, a ride to Atlantic City. They laughed, listened to music, talked about the future. Justin was speaking on marriage, commitment, more children, making it seem like he was serious about building a life with her. But Nicole didn't know she was walking straight into another emotional ambush. On the way to Atlantic City, Justin started cracking jokes about Nicole's ex-husband, how he was 7 years older than her. Nicole had already told Justin that she didn't like to talk about her past. She had only shared pieces of it with him out of honesty, out of trust, but he used it against her. He poked at old wounds, made slick comments, kept pushing. Nicole tried to ignore it, but she'd had enough, so she clapped back, this time bringing up Godzilla, the woman Justin had cheated with. She called her old, ugly, said she looked like she crawled out of a dumpster, said Justin should be embarrassed. And that's when it turned. Justin got angry. Not just hurt, but violent. He pulled the car over and tried to fight her right there on the side of the road. Nicole begged him to just take her back to his place so she could grab her debit card. She remembered where she had left it. Hidden in his bathroom cabinet under a shampoo bottle from when they went out earlier that week. But Justin had no intention of letting her leave peacefully. Once they got back to his house, he attacked her. He beat her, tracked her, slammed her around like she was nothing. At one point, he pulled a knife on her and pointed it at her stomach. "You going to go get them dudes from up north?" he shouted.
"Because if you are, I'll kill you right here."
Nicole went numb. 12 weeks pregnant with his child, a baby he claimed he was excited about. And here he was threatening to take both of their lives in a single breath. He started crying mid-rage, saying she didn't understand, that he blamed himself for ruining Godzilla's marriage, that her husband had walked in on them together. Nicole blinked hard through the pain and said, "You feel guilty for messing up her marriage? She's way older than you. She knew exactly what she was doing when she invited you over while married. That sounds stupid." But Justin wasn't looking for reason. He was looking for power, and he took it violently. Nicole's knees were bruised, her lip was busted, her arms were sore, her head was pounding, her face was swollen, and her body ached all over. She couldn't go home like that. Her other children would notice, especially her oldest. So she hid. She stayed at Justin's house for 2 days while her sister checked in on her kids. When she finally went home, she tried to hide the bruises with makeup and clothes. She lied to her children, just like she lied to the doctor later.
Me and Justin went paintballing.
But the look on her children's faces said it all. They didn't believe her. Justin used to talk to Nicole for 19-20 hours a day. Even after spending 2 full days together, he still needed control. She took her children to his house often. He wanted her under him at all times. He even added her to his phone plan to keep tabs on her, but every time he got mad, he used it against her. Nicole lost everything for Justin. Her manager, her business deals, her stability. At one point, she was in Philly looking crazy. Her manager was supposed to meet her and give her all her money. Everybody warned her, but she just wanted to love him. He wasn't healed from his past relationships, so he bled on her until she was broken. Monday, November 4th. Nicole went to work pretending everything was fine. She folded clothes on the retail floor like her ribs weren't sore, like her spirit wasn't cracking under pressure. Then it happened. A sudden, warm gush. She looked down. Blood. A thick, terrifying flood of it, pouring down her legs, soaking through her jeans, filling her shoes. Her coworkers screamed. Someone grabbed her. Someone called 911. Nicole drifted out of her body as they laid her down on the cold floor. At the hospital, she was silent again, laying still on a stretcher, staring at the ceiling just like she had the night before. Only this time there was no hope left. The baby was gone. She already knew it. But hearing the words still gutted her. The doctor looked at her bruised arms, the faint red marks on her chest, the pain hiding in her eyes.
"Nicole, what happened to you?"
I fell.
"This doesn't look like a fall, it looks like someone hit you."
She didn't respond. Another woman entered, maybe a nurse, maybe a social worker, and asked again, "Can you tell us what really happened? You're safe now." But Nicole stayed loyal. She protected him, even after he stole her baby with his bare hands. Even with the bruises screaming the truth, her mouth refused to say. Because she still believed he might change. Because she was terrified of what would happen if she told. Because trauma had trained her to hold her pain in silence. She left the hospital that night with a battered body, an empty womb, and a heart that would never beat the same again. But what she didn't realize in that moment was that her silence wasn't saving anyone. It was killing her, slowly.